Hello and welcome to the pilot episode of the NanoNano show. You've got me, Bob Geldof, joined by, as always, Elton John.
Oh.
Right, as this is the pilot episode, we thought it's a bit new. New to both of us, I think you'd agree with that, wouldn't you, Pete?
Oh yeah, completely.
So what we've thought of doing is just what we do on a normal show. We're going to imagine we're 50 episodes in, and we're just going to go with the flow, see where it takes us, and just see if we're really good at improv, basically.
Shit, you won't even have seen this.
Yeah, you won't.
Because you won't even upload it.
Exactly. So, right, let me start. Go ahead. Let's have a think. The week's a good start. What have you done this week, Pete? See what we can talk about.
Not much, to be honest. I've been town.
Oh, aye.
Been on a night out.
Oh, aye.
Oh, no, you should have seen what happened on Saturday.
Oh, no.
He was, he was in town, right?
Yeah.
And bear in mind, this is like about 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it's bells, isn't it?
It's just a small group of us who were out. We were left out.
What are we talking numbers-wise?
It's just like 3 or 4 of us.
Aye, yeah.
And I've got one of my mates, I won't say any names on here, but was garried off his head.
Oh no. Not a great start, is it?
Probably gone on ecstasy.
Yeah.
Now he was going to us, oh come Wonderland, you know. Like, bear in mind, I've never heard of this place ever. Years living in this place, I've never heard of Wonderland in my life. I was like,
sounds like a bit of a dodgy place, like, doesn't it?
I was like, alright, Sam, we'll go then. We had to get a fucking taxi to get there to start. That's how fucking far away.
That set you back already?
It's about a 5, okay. It's not too bad. No, it's not too bad. But
not the worst in the world.
Anyway, if we get there, and it was by by Moorfield Station.
I do. I know very well.
You know what there's known for around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the gay scene.
It's quite a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we were like, we didn't think it was gay, because I've never thought that me mate was gay.
Yeah, I mean he isn't.
Well,
I don't think he is he?
That's not what it. Well, who knows now?
Oh, but, revelations.
But we got there, and it's like, this is probably gay area now. This isn't gay.
Yeah.
This isn't gay. And the cabbie just like,
gets
in and goes, Wonderland. Yeah, look here. He goes, that's a gay club.
Oh.
Which is a bit heavy.
I think it's a good time to point out that you're not of that, orientation.
Well, no, I'd like to think I'm not, no.
I'd like to think, eh? Someone's not sure.
No, but what's it called?
Go on.
No, we were like fucking miles out of town. We were in a fucking gay area.
It's a box of the wall performance.
We get there, you think, we know what, we've come all this way, let's just go in. Let's just see what it's about.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, this don't get your hopes about this story, because we fucking got there and it was closed. So we come all that way for a closed gay club. That was my disaster of a night out, in a nutshell.
I mean, they usually open at that time in the morning, especially if they're gay clubs.
I always thought gay people partied loads. I thought they were like.
They're very open.
I thought they were out till bells. I didn't know they come.
I think I know why you didn't go in.
I'll go.
Didn't check the back entrance, did you?
Oh, gay jokes. Oh.
I think that might have been one of the reasons why they didn't let you in. I think the cabbie knew though, didn't he?
He was telling me, well, when we were getting out, he was going, cover your arseholes, boys, cover your arseholes.
Harry Redknapp back to the wall performance. I've used that joke twice for only 10 minutes. For not even 10 minutes in, before 5 minutes in, I need to start getting sharper on this comedy, don't I? Oh, hey. Right. But, enjoy the night for Saturday.
Yeah, it's okay. I've had better.
Yeah.
I've had some mad stories over my time, haven't I?
I mean, that's not one of the greatest in the world. But, not wrong if that's what you're into, but, it's just, nah. I think I'd rather be having a little party with Jihadi John. No, that's too far.
Jihadi John.
That might have been too far for the pilot, mightn't it?
Oh, I thought that would. We're not even like 10 minutes in, and we've already talked about gay people and Jihadi John.
And Harry Redknapp. It's 3 criminal offenders In the first 5 minutes, he didn't pay his taxes very well. I mean, it's I'm not saying he's a criminal offenders, like, but hey, you know, there's good ones and bad ones in any group. They offend just as much as.
No, that's true.
We went off on a bit of a tangent here. I don't really know.
So I thought we've gone off on one here.
Yeah, I don't really know what we're doing, to be honest. You can tell we've not done this before, I think.
Yeah, I know.
So let's think about a normal topic. What normal topics have we got in the world that we can go into?
We've got trailer reviews coming up. What about that?
Oh, a few trailer reviews.
Trailer reviews, okay. Trailer reviews for the week.
Trailer reviews, aren't you? Right, what have you been looking at this week? Oh, jingle. It's time to review some trailer. I'll do. That'll do.
Okay. I'll start on Beasts of No
What are we
Nation.
going for? Sorry?
Beasts of No Nation.
Okay.
Right,
Beasts of No Nation.
This is a trailer that's come out this week. Basically, it's about civil war in West Africa. It looks a bit like, I can't help but think it's a bit like the fucking Coney story from years ago.
Is this a movie?
It's a movie, yeah.
It's probably not.
It's the first film Netflix are releasing in the UK.
Oh,
At least I think it is anyway. I haven't seen any of the trailers.
So you're not sure on that, but yeah, I like that.
But it's basically like it's Idris Elba. It's following the story of a little kid who is basically drafted as a child.
Little black kid.
Yeah. Well, I would think so in Africa. Yeah, that's where the.
Nah, South Africa. You know, I can think first name that comes to mind is Oddie. She's white.
I think the fact that it's West Africa might be.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that's basically. It looks to me like someone has seen the Stop Coney campaign from years ago and thought we're going to make this into a fucking movie because. But that's.
And they've got it on Netflix.
Despite the fact, yeah, it's Netflix. But despite the fact that, well, it's like cinemas as well. Like, to be fair, but despite the fact that it's you know, it looks to me a bit like the Coney story. It does look proper good. The cinematography is good.
Besides Idris, any other actors in it?
There's not ones that you'd know. There's African actors. That is the point. You basically cast African actors.
And Idris Elba.
For African roles, which would make sense.
Idris Elba's
no, he's not. Yeah, no, Idris Elba's.
He's supposed to be the next James Bond, isn't he?
I don't know. Apart, he was described as too street, wasn't he, or something like that?
Yeah, how are you feeling on that? I mean, I don't know how I feel about Idris being James Bond. I think it wouldn't be a bad move.
I just feel he's cool. He's dead cool.
There was a few names thrown up the other day. Tom Hardy.
Watch me get the rumour going now, okay?
Go ahead.
Tom Hiddleston is going to be the next James Bond, and I can't see it.
Tom Hardy's been suggested.
No, Tom Hardy's too stocky. He's too little as well.
I've seen Michael Fassbender be suggested as well. I know you're a fan of him.
Yeah, okay, I'd take Fassbender any day, because he's just fucking great.
He's in the new Assassin's Creed movie, isn't
he? He's made it.
He's made it?
Yeah, but speaking of Michael Fassbender.
Go for it.
Another trailer I've seen this week is Macbeth. US video.
Nice little segue there.
I'm not gonna.
I think we've done this for a week.
I'm not gonna go into, too much detail about the story of it because I think most people have probably read it. But, and if not, you can just Wikipedia. But
Macbeth. Shakespeare, isn't it?
It's Shakespeare, yeah.
Or Bill Oddie, one of the two.
But no, it looks pretty. Like I was saying about the cinematography in the Beasts of No Nation film, it does really good. It looks like it's been well shot. The actors are good. The actors are all good. You got the fit woman from the Dark Knight Rises. She's in it. I've never seen anything else, but I know she's in the Dark Knight Rises, and I know she was tardy in it.
Not on that way, is it?
No, it was the other one. It's the French one. I don't think she's French in the film, but I think she's French in real life. She was.
So she's still French in the film, then, if she's French in real life.
She was fit in an unobvious way. Obviously,
I know what you mean.
Fit.
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
I think I know. I think I did.
That's exactly who's in the film.
Yeah.
Here and Michael Fassbender, the Macbeth and Lady Macbeth, and it looks like a good film.
I mean, do you think it's going to get far? I mean, old stories, new films. I don't. Did they go as well?
No, it will. I've seen other Macbeth films before, and if I was a judge compared to them,
Yeah.
I would say it looks like it could be the best one.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I'm just not a fan of stuff like that, I don't think.
There's a bit of a market for it, because you can always make them out there, and they're public domain stories. So...
Yeah, I reckon we have a shot at Othello then, if this goes far.
Who are we going to cast? Idris Elba? Idris Elba's the perfect thing to play Othello?
Idris Elba. Never read it, like...
Oh my god! I should be his manager.
Get him jobs.
I should be his manager, because I'd fucking get him that job.
So we've got Idris for Othello.
Have you ever seen fucking Lenny Henry playing Othello?
No, I haven't, but I think that's a sight to behold, isn't it?
Oh my god. Oh, fucking terrible lad. Oh my god. You should just... You can fucking film me in adverts, because he's just shit.
I think he's very good in those adverts, so...
This big brummy accent.
Big brummy.
Brummy! Brummy!
No, just kidding.
You know Regan Flair in me? You know Regan Flair in me? I'm going up Peaky Blinders.
Another thing
Down the Rices. Billy Kimber runs the Rices.
ISIS?
The Rices.
Who?
The Rices.
Oh, the races. I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Run the Rices, not ISIS.
That's what it sounds like.
Jihadi John and Billy fucking Kimber.
Red Rum crossing the line just before it blows up.
Oh.
That's too far? Nah, it's not too far.
No, it's too far for the pilot.
It's probably too far for the pilot, yeah.
If people are going to switch off because of the darkness in the first episode, then...
It's going to get a lot worse, to be honest. I'm being very quiet this episode. I'm censoring myself. You know.
He's trying.
You know, I'm trying to be quiet, but I've already draw 4 versions of the Prophet Muhammad. And you're not supposed to. This one I'm currently drawing is looking a bit like Krusty the Clown, with Tim Minchin's hair. I think... I
don't think any other... I've got another film I've seen trailer for this week.
Go for it.
The Lobster.
The Lobster.
It's Colin Farrell.
Is it about a lobster?
And it's not. It's about Colin Farrell.
No, fair enough. I'm hooked.
All I'm going to say is, don't watch it. Because it looks like the Grandpa Best Hotel all over again.
Oh no. Why have they called it The Lobster?
Because, I don't know, it's something to do with, there's a scene in the movie where she's like, if you could be an animal, what would you be? You'd be like a lobster. It's a good choice. And that merits the name of the film. So,
I reckon we just call it.
It looks like...
If we're going to do that then, what are we going to call this? This is this pilot. What are we going to give this? Just call it Bill Oddie.
Bill Oddie and the Lobster. I think that's a good name.
So we're going with Bill Oddie and the Lobster. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. I know it's a bit popular, it's a bit mainstream, but Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad?
I'm just wondering how Jared Leto's going to do, to be honest.
Wait, okay. Jared Leto put me off the film.
No.
Margot Robbie. She always gets us off to the film, to be honest, isn't she?
I think Jared Leto's going to nail it, you know.
She is.
Up there, like.
She's so fit.
I think Jared Leto's going to nail it.
Nah, I don't think he will. Everyone keeps saying he's a different Joker, but I saw the trailer and he looked exactly the same as Heath Ledger.
No, he doesn't.
He does to me. I don't think he's Heath Ledger.
They all have green hair.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
I think he's going to do well, to be honest. I mean, my money's on that to be...
Not right, okay. The only person in that film I would take with any sort of merit is Margot Robbie. Will Smith, what movie has Will Smith ever been in that was any good? Apart from the Men in Black, but that was...
That one a bit shit at the end. They did re-release the third one, didn't they? I wasn't a fan of that.
It was terrible. It was absolute shite.
I Am Legend's not bad.
Shite. I've seen it.
Oh, no.
The Last Man on Earth, I think it was called, something like that. Vincent.
Not a fan of I Am Legend?
Yeah, it's not even the original film, that.
I like it. What else do I like? Oh, Bad Boys. Can't be Bad Boys.
Bad Boys? No.
Not a fan?
No, I'm not a fan.
I don't know how you can say that, to be honest. I thought Bad Boys was a classic. I thought that was very funny. They're old now, but they are doing a remake of that, and I think they nail that. Be good. I mean, Will Smith hasn't aged for about 20-30 years either, so...
No, he hasn't, and for those 20-30 years, he keeps fucking saying in every single film he's ever been in that he's going to save the world. Because he does that in every film.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got a good record. He seems to do it a lot. You know, to Mourinho in home games, he says it's going to win, and he's going to do it. It's
just like Quentin Tarantino.
No.
The way you know that in every fucking Quentin Tarantino film there's going to be a three-way shootout. But there is the last film review of the week that I'm going to cover, and I'm sorry if you're a Quentin Tarantino fan, but The Hateful Eight looks so fucking shit. It looks so fucking awful.
I haven't seen it. You're going to have to give me a brief synopsis.
Have you ever seen Reservoir Dogs?
I have.
Right?
Yeah.
Remember that plot? Remember what happened?
Sorry, what? Couldn't hear you there.
Remember the plot?
The plot, I do remember the plot.
Reservoir Dogs, yeah.
I do.
Okay. The story is about Samuel Jackson and a couple of people I've never heard of before, but apparently I'm supposed to know.
Yeah.
Are all like, they seem to be dodgy people. They're all like the hanged man, and like, there seem to be loads of criminals.
Yeah.
Because of a storm, they all have to live in a cabin. A cabin, which like...
A cabin?
Yeah, a cabin, which is like one solitary room for the whole film. Now, we don't know what happened in Reservoir Dogs, that there was about 8 people stuck in like a single room.
Wait, that's a shame.
And then...
I think it's just the same, yeah.
One of them isn't what they claim to be. Exactly the same. Reservoir Dogs. And there's loads of guns and stuff, so what I'm imagining is going to happen is, one of them's is going to not be who they claim to be. Everyone's going to be paranoid for the rest of the hour, and the film's going to end with a three-way shootout. I just know it. Because, I'm not being funny, Quentin Tarantino was the most overrated. He is so bad. Wait, he's taken so many ideas in the past, like, of other films. Even The Hateful Eight, there was a film out, I can't remember what it's called. If someone knows, someone knows the name of this film, then please.
Thanks for the user interaction.
I'll give him the plot. It was about 8 people who were stuck in a motel because of a storm, and one of them was a murderer.
That sounds like quite a good plot, that, to be fair.
Yeah, it does, but it sounds exactly the same as the plot Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Fucking
Pulp Fiction. That was
I thought that was overrated too. I didn't think that was great.
Oh, no.
But
it had some scenes in that whole way.
He spent his whole career ripping off other films. He's actually got to the point now where he's actually ripping off his own fucking films. It's terrible.
He's good enough to do it, though. Any other films that are coming out?
In terms of... nothing that I would say is very good.
Really?
No, not worth talking about. I am trying to rack my brains.
Tell you what, though.
What no?
Forget films. The thing that we both like, we can both agree on. Season 6 of Game of Thrones. It's gonna be momentous. It's a long way to wait.
I cannot fucking wait. I can't wait for Jon Snow to come back.
Are you certain about that, yeah?
I'm 100%.
How's it gonna happen? Is he gonna walk into his dog, or
no?
Lady Melisandre's gonna bring him back?
I think, right, okay. Get on this for the theory.
Okay. I'm ready.
All views of my own. I can file this myself.
Go
Shireen's death.
Yeah.
Right, burning.
Yeah. Spoilers, by the way.
Basically, Melisandre knew that she had to burn Shireen to get a sort of Azor Ahai. So where he needs to be. She does have a stamina, so she thought by burning Shireen, it'd clear the way to Winterfell, and everything would go fine.
Yeah.
What Shireen really was burning for was so that the Lord of Light could clear the path to take Melisandre back to the wall. To save Jon.
It's probably gonna happen. I mean, he's definitely... there's no way he can be dead. But he's returned back, he's cast, he's on the payroll, he's back.
But even then, even if she didn't bring him back, right, the only other thing I can think is the Night's Watch just burn his body, and he's sort of born from fire. Like Azor Ahai is supposed to be born from fire. I think if he's put in that fire...
I've still got a sneaking suspicion that you might see him on the side of the White Walkers for a bit. Don't know why.
I don't know.
It's far-fetched, I know. But I've just got a feeling, because although people are like always remembering all the good people who are dying, there hasn't been a lot of good people who've really died off for a while. Daenerys, fighting for good. She's never gonna die. Tyrion, he's good. He's never gonna die. Jon Snow, he did die, but he's not dead. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, no. And to be fair, if you look at what's going on at the minute, the Hound might be coming back.
Oh, that'd be a big one, wouldn't it?
I fucking love the Hound came back.
Oh, the Hound, mate.
But
that's far-fetched, though. I used to be very my theory about that. Mountain coming back to the...
Dead. Lady Stoneheart, you know about that. I don't know if I can give this away on this. Can I give it away?
You're probably already going to.
I'm going to.
Stop yet?
No, you can't. I'm going to say it anyway.
Go for it.
Lady Stoneheart, in the books, I think it's been called... Wait, okay, hang on. If you don't want to hear this spoiler, and you don't know what I mean when I say Lady Stoneheart, then just skip on. If you're not...
You don't know where to skip on to, because even I don't know what he's going to say.
Lady Stoneheart, in the books, is Catelyn Stark.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I haven't read the book, so cheers for that.
Well, there you go. There you go.
I got a piece of information.
Said that. I shouldn't have said that. I thought I'd told you that.
Nah, so
fuck.
That's one for me. No, I think if the Hound does come back, it's for one reason only. It's to go down to King's Landing and fight for the faith. And he'll be their champion, and he'll probably go into the mountain, or the Frankenstein, whatever he is, the big blue fella. Yeah. The massive smurf on steads. And he's going to probably just kill him.
He's a brute from Halo. Remember, you know, the brutes in Halo?
He's a brute from Halo.
He's exactly the fucking same as them.
Oh, he is a bit, isn't he? The ones with the gold armour and that?
Yeah.
Spit off him?
Exactly.
Oh.
And it's burn down King's Landing. That's what's going to happen. He'll burn down King's Landing.
Is that just because you saw all the, what was it, kerosene on the set?
Yeah, there was kerosene being done to the set. It could be Daenerys getting there, but I think that's too soon.
I can't see that happening that season, like you said. They've booked another season, you know.
What, season 7?
Season 8.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's right.
I do.
They had 7 seasons, and now I'm gonna say at least 8. I don't get it. Like, HBO are clearly just throwing money at them, and they're gonna go buy it.
Yeah, you would though, wouldn't you?
Would you though? I mean, do you want to make a show that makes you a lot of money? Do you want to make one that ends at the right time?
I don't think there's a right time, man. The books haven't even ended yet. You don't know when the right time is.
Yeah, I know that, but like, there's nothing you can do now. You're already passing the books. It's filled all the books.
I think if they do 8 seasons, they can just go slower and they can just put more detail into it. And if it means more detail, I'm happy. I know people are going to argue that they don't like the slow moving episodes. And to be fair, season 5 had quite a few slow episodes.
Had loads.
But I still enjoyed it. Looking back on season 5, good season. Bit slow, but...
It ended well, didn't it, really?
Yeah.
The last 4 episodes.
Oh, the second to last. It was the second to last episode, Hard Home.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Hard Home. Ugh. It was so fucking... I was sitting there, I had palpitations. I was genuinely thinking I was going to have a heart attack.
That was one of the best episodes.
I recorded that. I got up 8 in the morning, and when I saw them breaking through,
oh, Tormund. He's one of my favourites, you know.
Tormund?
Mm.
Yeah, he's great. He's dead cool.
I think he's brilliant. I think he could be a big character next season, you know.
Nah.
I think he could be a very, very big one in the few seasons to come. I mean, do you know what? We're running on empty here now. I was going to talk about some sports news this week. I thought that'd be nice to pilot. Bit of sports news, you know. I like to think I'm quite good on the whole sports.
Oh, what?
You know. Major issue. International break. I don't really want to be talking about Wayne Rooney. I don't really want to be talking about records he's broke. Because there's more international games now. I know he's broke Sir Bobby Charlton's record, or Ezekiel did. We're recording this on a Tuesday and England play tonight, so he's probably going to break it by the time this gets uploaded, but he's going to end up playing probably about 140 games for England, maybe 130, 140.
Yeah.
Bobby Charlton never had that many games to play. If he did, he would have bettered his record again.
It doesn't matter. He's done fuck all compared to what Bobby Charlton did.
Yeah, what's he won?
He is shit in internationals. He's so bad.
He gets the big goals in the shit games.
Exactly.
He scored 1 goal at a major competition, and that was last year against Italy, I think. I mean, not last year. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, he scored against Italy. Still got beat, I think, 2-1. Balotelli scored then.
Balotelli. Let's pretend he's...
That was a mistake, wasn't it? I mean, I just don't think it's good enough. I mean, Jimmy Greaves, you might not know this fella, but Jimmy Greaves, he was in the 1966 World Cup squad. Got injured before the final, and Roger Hunt, I think, took his place.
Yep.
But Jimmy Greaves got 46 goals in 50 odd games. Goals to games, he's the best England had. Imagine if he would have played the 100 games Rooney's played. He would have been in, 80s, 90s by now. He's, I just don't think, I think it's not even that good a record.
It's not. It's really not.
The only people who support England are people who don't have a club side where they live.
Yeah, I agree. No, all Cockneys.
Yeah, but...
You don't know if I have a fucking clue about football.
Cockneys...
Not against support Chelsea.
A majority of Chelsea fans don't come from London.
They fucking come from, all around the world. It's just tourists. Yeah. I reckon about 90% of the stands in Stamford Bridge are fucking tourists.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Liverpool, club we support, a lot of foreign fans, huge amount. But we've got so many Scousers who support Liverpool. If you went to London and said who do you support, you'd have just as many Crystal Palace fans as you would Chelsea fans down in London. And I'm not saying, Palace fans should switch to Chelsea, I'm just saying, you weren't big 20 years ago. I don't know why all of a sudden, just because you've got a bit of money, Abramovich is pumping money in, you're just suddenly thinking he's the third, fourth biggest club in the world. I mean, it pains me to say it, but fan base wise, English clubs can't get any bigger than United.
Yeah.
United are the what you've got to chase when it comes to the big club. I don't like seeing them do well, but
as much, I'm not going to pretend I fucking hate United.
Yeah, I'm not a fan myself.
But at least a proper club with proper fans. I have to give to United, in fairness.
They're passionate. I think Louis van Gaal's ruining their club, but
they spend so much money on short-term fixtures.
Oh my god.
That's on a Schweinsteiger.
Schweinsteiger, that I understand it in the way because it's experienced and non-experienced side. They've lost Vidic, Ferdinand, Everett, and all that.
They're just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, the thing I don't get's Marshall. He might be a good player, yeah. And to be honest, I've only seen him a few times in playing for Monaco. But I don't care who he is. If you're 18 or 19, you're not worth 36 million. Apparently that figure's going to rise to over 50 million with add-ons.
Fuck me. Jesus.
They go on about us for spending 30 odd million on Andy Carroll. And, it might have been overpriced, but at least he was an English player. English players are inflated. And I think that worries me, especially with the Marshall thing. Arsene Wenger, he is that man when it comes to the French League. He has signed all the talent from the French League over the years.
Yes.
And he just picks them off one by one. He says, I'll have them. Recently, he's not been doing as much, which in my eyes makes me think the French League's just went worse in quality. Since PSG and Monaco have got the money. I mean, Monaco a few years ago spent 70 odd million to get James Rodriguez and Jan Moutinho.
It's insane.
Where, Thingy as well, Falcao. Those three players, what a mad window they had. And look at them now, they're barely competing with PSG. Lyon have got back to the perch. Yep. Marseille climbing again. But I just think...
Talking internationally.
The only player I think Arsene Wenger would be looking at now, in my opinion, would be Lacazette. He's young, he's quick, he's powerful.
I don't know if he's going to go to Arsenal. He's not coming to us. I'm not going to say he's going to come to Liverpool.
No, he's not. But, I mean, I think I can see him waiting a year. Waiting and playing the Euros next summer. Hopefully having a good Euros, because what you got to remember, they're in France. So, if he has a good Euros in France, he can push on and he might push for a move. And the Prem's, it's the best. I still think it's the best league in the world. And, Chelsea, I don't think they'll need him.
No.
To be honest.
They won't take him anyway.
They only play one up front.
Alright, question for you. When Brandon
Good.
gets sacked, who's going to replace him?
Rodgers.
Yep. I'm saying when he gets sacked, because he's going to get sacked.
Yeah, he's going to get sacked.
He's going to get fucking sacked. Oh shit.
Right. I'll answer this 2 ways. Who I hope we get is obvious. I hope we get Jurgen Klopp. He's brilliant. And he can sign a player. He'll go in there and he'll say, do you know what? He'll say to the board, you're not signing players for me. Because I don't think Rodgers signed Balotelli, if I'm honest.
No, I
think the board signed him. I think that was above his head. And I don't think Klopp would take that. And I really, really hope we get him. Who do I think we're going to get? Eddie Howe. Someone like that.
Eddie Howe.
I just can't. I mean...
Oh, no, you just know it's going to be Eddie Howe or Gary Monk.
Oh, no.
Imagine us getting Gary Monk.
I don't imagine that, because it could happen.
You want Klopp?
We want Klopp.
Paul Lambert.
You get someone named after a fish. Gary Monk. To be fair, when Rodgers come in, at least, I mean, no, I was going to say at least they had good players at Swansea back there. Swansea's team's better now he's left.
No, see, that's true, yeah.
It's definitely better now he's left. Back in the goal, he's an animal.
Look at him, lad, he's fucking insane. He does not defend. He makes insane substitutions. Right, he said, give me 3 seasons to make Liverpool title.
He said, judge me after 3 seasons.
It's
3 seasons later.
You haven't fucking moved with where we were.
Yeah. We had 1 season in Champions League, but I think any manager could have done that. You had Luis Suarez and the Sturridge fire. I mean...
Don't get me wrong, right? Don't get me wrong, if we were the strat, we put our heads down after the United game and then we went on a win streak. United did quite shit. We could have been contended for 4th place last season if we didn't just put our heads down.
I mean, we really, really didn't give what we wanted. Gerrard, we haven't replaced Gerrard. I mean, I know he wasn't great anyway. He had a bad last season. But even though, I mean, that Milner's not going to do what Gerrard did. Henderson's not good enough to be captain. Sometimes he's not even good enough to start.
He's not captain at all.
I mean, Emre Can's going to go places, I think. But he's going to not go places with us. Give it 2 years, 3 years, he'll be playing for Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern Munich will come in for him. Just like at the end of the season, Coutinho's going to have a boss season. We're going to be contending for like the fucking Champions League, and then he's going to go to Barcelona.
Yeah, we're a selling club. I mean...
So depressing. It is depressing.
We're like a rich man in Southampton.
Well, fucking... That's the worst of it. We go, like last season, we bought like... How many Southampton players was it? Like 3 or 4? 3?
I think you just say shitloads.
Lambert, Lovren, Lallana... Fucking who else? Klein.
I know, he's definitely missing someone there, you know.
I know.
So we 3 last year. Lovren, Lallana... it's over my head. Oh, Lambert.
No, yeah, it's Lambert.
Oh, it's just Lovren, Lallana and Lambert.
Yeah, okay, so we buy 3 Southampton players.
And then Klein.
Where are we finishing around about where Southampton finished? That's
It's funny that, isn't it? Buy Southampton players, finish where Southampton finished.
So what happens when we buy Aston Villa players? That's the worst of it. We're going to finish with Aston Villa now.
To be fair, people are forgetting Benteke had a really, really bad start last season.
Benteke had a really, really bad game against West Ham as well. Well, I don't know if that's because he didn't get service.
Coutinho getting sent off didn't help.
No, and to be fair, they were bad decisions. I
mean, the second one, Coutinho's winning. Yeah, fair enough. If he hadn't already been booked, and it's a booking, I don't know, a booking's a booking no matter what time of the game and that, but just, for me anyway, Coutinho slid in, he pulled out, he had no danger, but he couldn't have moved out the way, and Payet, genius by him, he let himself fall over him.
Yep.
But, I mean, I'm nearly certain 10 minutes ago I said there's nothing to talk about with sport this week. Bit of a tangent there, haven't we?
Not half.
Good news though, which I'm happy about, is Gareth Bale and Wales. I'm very happy that they're looking like they're going to qualify for the Euros next year. So I think Gareth Bale's an absolute legend. He's going to go, he's already went places, hasn't he?
Yeah, he can't come any places fucking Real Madrid.
Yeah, but I'm going to be happy seeing him. in France next year for Wales. And I really hope Sweden qualify. I'm hoping Zlatan gets his last little swan tournament. Hopefully he bows out in having a decent tournament. Still hoped he'd play in the Prem, but he's past it now for that, I think. It's a shame. I mean, I don't think who'd take him. United still could do with a striker.
United?
Yeah, I know Marshall's good and all that, or supposed to be good and all that, but he's not the finished product yet.
Oh.
Rooney's shite.
That's United's problem though. United are buying decline players. They are buying players that are in decline and are costing them through the roof. Schweinsteiger's not going to get better, is he, to be honest?
Exactly, no. Schneiderlin, I reckon he's a good signing, but again, I don't think he's going to get much better.
No.
Damian, going to be a good signing, but it's the same thing. Going to be a good signing, he's not right now. Memphis Depay, going to be a good signing, he's not right now. I'd be worried for them getting top 4. I think their best business the window though was cocking up to the Gea deal.
Yeah.
That was a bit of genius.
That's going to help them. That is going to help them.
I mean, as long as they can accept he's going to go on a free next year, that's fine. But or he might even go in January. That'll be worse, wouldn't it?
It doesn't matter to them, does it? They have a fucking infinite amount of money to spend. How the fuck have United been pulled up by financial fair play? I do not know.
What you've got to think this year is Di Maria. They sold him, didn't they, for PSG?
Oh, so yeah. They sold Di Maria, but
still, yeah. I mean, they lost I'm making numbers up, 15 million on him.
Yeah.
So there's a negative 15 million to start with from last year.
Wait, but do you remember when we last transfer window we spent about 130 million quid, something like that, something crazy. It was over a million quid. Over a million.
Over a million.
Over 100 million quid. We spent over 100 million quid last season.
Yeah.
And there were already people who were saying things about financial fair play on Liverpool. You were saying, why haven't they been pulled up? We sold Suarez.
That's an 80 million a day.
Yeah. So, if there's questions over our head for spending in excess of 100 million when about 80 million.
You know what I think it is? If I'm honest, what you've got to take into consideration is, like we said before with the fan base, United Stadium is it's at least 70,000.
Yeah.
And when you think they probably charge 60 quid a ticket for the Prem games, that's a lot of money just from each game. And it's, at the minute they've probably got 30,000 more seats than us, so it's nearly double the money straight away just off the seats. But I'm looking forward to the weekend and getting the footy back on.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Right, do you know what? I think that might be it. I think we might be able to call it there.
Well, not for the week. What are we thinking Thursday?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a regular thing on Thursday. The pilot's just coming out. We're just going to release it when we can.
We're just going to see it.
But yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's it. What have we got coming up next week?
Loads.
We've got new things coming up, haven't we? We've got the big questions. What would you rather's?
Yeah.
We've got weird news of the week. Have I got weird news for you?
Loads.
We've got loads of shit coming up. We've got a few giveaways as well. Well, yeah, we are. I've got a. I'm trying to look around me for what I've got to give away.
I mean, I've got a few batteries. It's a bit early for giveaways, isn't it?
A luxury sock.
Luxury sock.
You can have a luxury sock of mine if that's what you want.
It's not the one he uses for that. Before you even start.
Might be.
There you go. About 4 million of his kids.
In that little thing.
Yeah. Tiny, actually. He was a bit of an injustice there, hasn't he?
Tiny. No. Not tiny. I'll put that. I'll just put that.
So, I think it's been a decent pilot, this, I hope.
I think it has.
I hope you've enjoyed it, to be honest, because I've enjoyed doing it. I mean,
it's only getting better.
Yeah. I mean, we grew into it, that's all I can say.
Yep.
I mean, it was probably a bit awkward to listen to for the first 10 minutes, and I apologise for that. There's a few Game of Thrones spoilers. I don't apologise for that, because if you haven't watched it by now, you're never gonna. Yeah,
if you get pissed off from book spoilers, then just read the fucking books.
And if anyone's offended by the Muhammad joke, Don't worry. This time I have dream and he looks like Jesus.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, yeah, that's it. Ta-da.